Yesterday, I told you about a group of Puerto Ricans who occupied a building. They didn't ask for permission, they just went in there and started feeding people after the hurricane. When they found the person who held the title to this building, they didn't want to leave. They have put so much work into fixing it. So now let me tell you about who owned this building. For a while, I've been telling you about wealthy people moving from the States to Puerto Rico attracted by tax breaks, but also by the opportunity to buy cheap real estate. And I say cheap because it might be cheap for them, not necessarily for the local population. The company that bought this building also bought what used to be a school overlooking the ocean. I told you about it in this video. And they wanted to buy the land I told you about in this video, but they eventually backed out of that. They have also bought many other properties in Puerto Rico that I don't have time to tell you about right now, but back to this one. A lot of times people say it is a good thing that these investors are buying up properties because they're fixing neighborhoods. But in this case, according to local reports, they had bought the building in 2015. By the time the community group occupied it in 2017, it appeared to be abandoned, full of debris and rats. So it didn't appear like the company had tried to fix it, but they were trying to sell it for more than triple what they bought it. So the community group started negotiating with the investor, and after many months, they reached an agreement. The investor had paid about $108,000 for the building. The community group ended up paying them $187,000. On top of that, the group tells me they had to pay about half the property tax bill that the investor hadn't paid since they owned the building. But that's property taxes, because remember, they're exempt from having to pay taxes on the profit they made off this building, thanks to a tax break that's available to investors who move here, but not available to locals. And I'm only telling you the perspective of the community group because the investor has not agreed to talk to me on the record. I've been trying for almost 2 years now, but the offer is still on the table. They know how to reach me. If they do, I'll let you know.